Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Do I have a story to tell y'all? Do I have a story to tell y'all? Cheese, guys. Cheese and rice and beans and rice and the beans of the cheese and the cheese of the rice. I am feeling it. I haven't drunk it for about a whole hour, guys. And I am stoked. I just came from my car meet, guys. I just came. And y'all guys, if you see my live stream, and I was debating whether to go to the car meet because how bad it might be and how it's not a controlled environment. Well, guys, it freaking happened. It freaking happened. The cops didn't show. However, I need to leave ASAP because I felt like I didn't want to get in trouble with the that sounded funny, but with the cops. I did not want to get involved. I did not want to do anything with them. Again, if it's not a controlled environment, I am not down and boogie with it, bro. I am not down and boogie with it. So let me start off first. I have this light and that light on. Guys, I went to a car meet for the first time of this car meet. I have never went in my entire life. Mind you this. I was a little tipsy. I am clearing up. It's kind of annoying. I'm clearing up. So let me start off this. So I get ready, guys. I told y'all I was going to go, and I convinced myself that I'm going to go. So I end up going to the streets and, going. And I was like, I can't go back. I don't want to go back. And I was like, halfway there, I'm going to need to pee. So I end up stopping at a convenience store that was nearby because I'm like, well, where's the nearest convenience store? Because, a lot of the convenience stores, they do want you to buy something before you can go use the restroom. So I'm all like, well, that would be these ratchet convenience stores. So I saw this ExxonMobil, and I'm like, well, ExxonMobil's not that ratchet, so let me go into the ExxonMobil and go take a piss and then come back. And so I went to take a piss real quick, and then after I took a piss, I went ahead and went on with my time. And I turned the corner, and I seen that there's a lot of people. I seen there was a lot of people around that little certain area. Now, mind you this, I'm not a chill and park kind of person. Like, I don't just chill and park. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe in the future I will be a chill and park person. Like, just park up and post up and chill and relax and enjoy the outdoors. Like, there's times for that, but there's times not for that because I can't just chill and relax when it's not a control. Again, guys, it is not a controlled environment, so I don't feel like it. So I get there. I don't know where to park. First of all, I parked in like a Chase Bank area, and people were like literally going to the Chase Bank ATM. Like they're going to the ATM at this time that we're doing the car meet. Well, not we're, but they're doing the car meet. So I'm all like, okay, well, I get there, I park, and then I wait there for a little bit and wait for people to, settle in and be like, okay, let's relax. I I mainly was there for tacos, guys. Mainly was there for tacos. And so I see the taco stand and I'm like, okay, I see the taco stand. Let me just go videotape because as soon as I get the tacos, I'm gonna run to my car and eat my tacos and then I'm gonna bail out. Like, and maybe I'll leave or something like that. So the opposite ended up happening. I end up videotaping all the little bit of event that was happening, and then I waited in line for in the taco stand where the taco stand is. And I don't know how much this bugs me, but it bugs me. It bugs me. First of all, customer service over here, guys, was not that great. Now, of course, you may be like, well, it's a taco stand. Like, what the heck can you get with customer service with a taco stand? Well, first of all, I want to see your menu, first of all. Second of all, I want to see your price with the menu. Third of all, actually, the first of all is I want to see if you take cash, debit, credit, or Cash App. So Cash App is the last resort for me. So I looked at the board and all I can see was what was on the menu. As far away as my 20/20 vision could see was like at least, again, as far as ways my 20/20 vision could see. So I looked, right? I saw that they only had a certain amount of tacos, right? I was like, okay. So I get to the stand and, well, these people were in front of me. These two couples were in front of me. After those two couples, I was next. All of a sudden, Walgreens security guard, Walgreens associate manager came up to this person and started interviewing them and telling them that they could not have this event, that they need to keep it down, and that they're in the parking lot of the Walgreens. And I was like, I freaking knew this was gonna happen. And it had to be right in front of me. Like I was standing in line for the tacos for at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes, guys. So I'm over here waiting in line. They're talking to the guy. And I was like, okay, the sign on the very bottom says Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. I'm like, bro, I don't use any of the above. I have been scammed way too many times to use Cash App. I am not going to adapt my Cash App to anybody else's account. No way. I've been scammed way too much. So the guy was being interviewed by those people, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask the cooks. I said, hey, cooks. I was like, well, I didn't say, hey, cooks. I said, hey, excuse me. I just need a quick question. And they're like, yeah, what is it? I said, so y'all don't take cash? Like, no, we don't really take cash, but we use Cash App, we use Zelle, and we use Venmo or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, so you don't take debit or credit cards or anything like that? No, we don't. I was like, okay. So that first thing on my mind was, okay, I'm gone. Bye. So that's what I did. And somewhere along the line, someone was popping the fireworks of their exhaust. So of course I recorded some of that. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I heard sirens. I heard police sirens. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. And a lot of people were skedaddling, but apparently it was not police. It was actually emergency vehicle. I end up leaving, right? And I'm here 9 minutes of my class. I end up leaving. I was debating whether to go get tacos at my usual spot or get me some something else. And so right by where I live, there's a taco stand, and they have tacos. They have tacos, soups, and it's a Hispanic community, right? So I get there, And I'm all like, I'm half tipsy, half awake, and I'm just hungry, bro. I'm just hungry. Like, of course, right now I'm not hungry anymore because I'm hyped. So I get there. I said, I want this many tacos, this many tacos, this many tacos. She then tells me, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't take debit or credit card." And I'm like, "What the heck is going on with this universe? Nobody wants to pay Square for a debit or credit card. This is so freaking annoying. Guys, this is so freaking annoying." So I'm like, okay, let me look at my wallet to see if I have any $12. And so I'm looking and looking at $12, and then something flies out of my wallet. And mind you, guys, I got a tip for $50 from a customer. $50. And I got scared as AF because I don't like carrying cash. I'm so careless with cash. And if it falls out of my wallet and flies into the wind, I literally will freak out. And so something fell out of my wallet, and I thought it was the $50. And I looked around, I was like, oh my God, I lost some money. And then a guy nearby was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I lost $1. You lost $1? I was like, yeah, I lost $1. And then, and so we were looking under the mat where I lost $1, and he was looking, and I was looking. He's like, well, do you need $1? I can help you with $1. And I said, no, I got it. Maybe it just must have been this receipt. And then he was speaking perfect English, like he was Spanish, but he speak perfect English. So then, mind you, guys, I went ahead and took out my $50 because she was like, okay, well, $13. And I'm like, oh, I don't have $13 on me, so I'm gonna have to break this $50. So I end up giving her the $50. The guy, he ended up saying, oh, snap, okay, $50. You got big bucks here? I was like, okay, thank you, I guess. Like I'm over here trying not to blush. And so then after when you said that, she was counting up her money to give me the cash back. I told him, I said, you speak very good English. I appreciate that. He's like, well, thank you. I lived here for America in a while, so I know how to speak English. I was like, that's good. And then he's like, oh. So he continues on with his story with someone else. And then after the fact, I'm waiting for my food. And then he's all like, so where are you from? And then I told him I'm from here. And he's like, well, where are your parents from? And of course, everybody says the same thing. I don't mind because this is making conversation. At work, no. If you ask me that at work, no. I cut you off. Bam, right there. If you're talking to me at work about where my parents live, where my dad lives, stuff like that, I cut you off. I don't care about you. I don't want to know. But this is outside of work, so I don't care. I said, I'm from here. My parents are from here and stuff. And he's like, so you don't speak Spanish at all? And I said, no, not really. And we end up conversating. And I told him, I said, it's good to learn languages. He's like, yeah, it's good to learn languages. I said, if I could, I would learn Chinese or Japanese. And he started talking about Japanese and Chinese about me, about that subject. And then that's when I said, well, he's like, well, it's good to learn Spanish. And then I said, well, not necessarily. Sometimes hold on. This is what he said. It's good to learn Spanish because you get paid more. And then I said, not necessarily, because you get paid more off of your knowledge. And then I said, I'm a mechanic, so I know about knowledge. And you get paid more off of your knowledge more than what you speak. And he's like, oh yeah? What do you know about that? I said, you're a mechanic? How? And I was like, well, I'm a BMW mechanic, so you gotta know that I know my knowledge. Oh yeah? BMW? Wow. Well, that's cool. And then after that, I grabbed my food and then took off. I revved my engine. I was like, vroom, 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 vroom. It's like, whoa, órale, way. And I was and I made conversations. I made conversations with that person. And that's what matters the most, guys. Again, I went to a car meet. However, I did meet a lot of people on the side. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Peace.